were banner from the rafters, made from several tainted pony hides. The word "Life is a Party" were scrawled on it in blood red. Dash's attention was brought back by a party horn unfurling and tickling her nose. She gaped at Pinkie Pie, who was standing right in front of her. The party pony was wearing a dress quilted from dried skin and blazoned with cutie marks. On her back fluttered 6 Pegasus wings, all different colors. As the Earth Pony skipped in excitement, her necklace of severed unicorn horns clacked together loudly. "Like it?" Pinkie asked. "I made it myself." Desperately, Dash pleaded with the smiling pony before her. "Pinkie, please, I'm sorry if I did anything to you. I didn't mean it. Please, let me go. I promise I won't tell anybody." "Oh, Dash, you didn't do anything. It's just that your number came up, and, well, I don't make the rules. We can't turn back now." Dash was tearing up. How could this happen? "Oh, don't be sad, Dash," said Pinkie. "Look, this'll cheer you up. I brought you a friend." Seemingly out of nowhere, Pinkie produced a brightly painted blue and yellow skull. It was about pony-sized, but it had a very defining feature: a beak. Dash gaped in shock. Is that... "Hey, Dash, let's hang together. These ponies are lame-os. Dweebs, dweebs, dweebs," Pinkie mimicked. "I caught her right before she left town. Remember when I left the party for about 20 minutes? That wasn't enough time for me to play with her, of course. I had to wait until after the party to do that. But, oh boy, I'm glad I did. It was worth it for the flavor alone. Griffins taste like 2 animals at once. It's amazing. I know she didn't have a number like everyone else in Ponyville, but when was I going to get another chance to try Griffin? I probably should have asked where she came from so I could have gotten more, but I forgot. I'll tell you what, though, she was quite a fighter. She lasted a long time, which was a lot of fun for me. I got the chance to play with somebody other than a pony and try new things. It's too bad she had such a meaning mouth. She said so much bad stuff. I just had to take her tongue out. You know, bad language makes for bad feelings, Rainbow Dash." Dash didn't have anything to say. She just sobbed and writhed in her tight bonds. "Well," said Pinkie, with an air of finality, "that's enough reminiscing. It's time to begin." Putting down Glinda's skull, the pink pony gripped a scalpel in the cleft of her hoof and walked over to Rainbow Dash's right flank. Without any flair, Pinkie placed the blade an inch above Dash's cutie mark and began a circle cut around it. Dash shouted in pain and tried desperately to pull away, but the braces held her still. Finishing the incision, Pinkie grabbed a carved skinning knife from the tray. Screwing up her face in concentration, she worked it under Dash's skin and sliced the hide away from the muscle. Dash ground her teeth as she tearfully watched her flesh peel off. Pinkie then moved to the other side and repeated the process on Dash's left flank. Once she had finished, Pinkie held up both cutie marks in front of her friend and started waving them like pom-poms. Dash just whimpered. Her thighs burned like nothing she had felt before. Placing the ragged patches of skin down, Pinkie selected a large butcher knife and walked behind the blue Pegasus. "Hope you don't mind. I think I'm gonna wing it now." Pinkie laughed. She grabbed Dash's left wing in her mouth and played with it for a few seconds. yanking it back so the sharp pain reignited the fire in Dash's flanks. Then, stretching the wing out, Pinkie brought the blade down hard at the base. Instantly, Dash screamed and thrashed her appendage. The movement threw off Pinkie's aim. She tried to hit the mark again, but missed and carved a huge slice into Dash's back. "Dash, you gotta stay still, or he'll keep missing!" scolded Pinkie as her friend howled. Pinkie took another whack and hit her target. She swung again and again. Blood sprayed into the air. Pinkie realized she wasn't getting anywhere. The blade just wasn't going through the bone. I guess I forgot to sharpen it. I'll try something else," Pinkie stated, matter-of-factly, as she tossed the knife over her shoulder, embedding the blade into the table. Through the haze of pain and tears, Dash heard the sound of a metal box opening and closing. "Got it! Say, Dash, why do they call it a hacksaw? It isn't hack. Hacking is what I was doing with the knife. This is just a saw. I don't get it." Pinkie placed the tool over the mangled flesh of the last attempt. Standing on her hind legs, she worked the saw back and forth. With her front hooves, it sliced effortlessly through the bone and skin. The feeling of the jagged teeth grinding into her made Dash want to vomit. She watched numbly as her wing flew over her head and landed with a fluff on the table. Pinkie moved to the next wing and started sawing. Dash didn't struggle this time. She'd given up trying to fight and forced on choking back screams of agony. Abruptly, the sawing paused. Pinkie was only halfway done, the wing hanging off it by a sliver. "Hey, Dash!" Pinkie piped up. "Think fast!" Suddenly, Pinkie yanked the wing as hard as she could. The bone snapped, but the blue pony skin held, then tore away. The pull ripped away a long strip of flesh all the way down to Dash's back to her rump. Her body seized at the unexpected trauma. As her pelvis tensed, Dash felt a warm release between her legs, and her loud, unending melody of pain filled the room. Unable to catch her breath, she blacked out. Dash awoke with a gasp. The stench of her urine filled her mucus-caked nostrils. As her vision swam into focus, she saw a very pouty Pinkie Pie removing her adrenaline needle from her chest. Stomping her hooves, the frustrated Pinkie lashed out at her helpless victim. "Didn't anybody teach you any manners? It's very rude to fall asleep when someone invites you over to spend time with them. How would you like it if I came over to your house and went to sleep?" "Oh, I'm sorry, Dash. You're so boring. I think I'll take a nap." "You think I like always doing this by myself? I told you how excited I got when I found out you were next. I was excited to have a friend to be here with me while I worked, but no! You've got to be inconsiderate. You know, I thought you were tough. I thought you could handle anything. I've had folks stand up better than you. Do I have to baby you? Huh? Is that how you want me to remember you? As a baby?" As Pinkie stopped to catch her breath, Dash blinked and sobbed softly. Her back was in agony, her sides were on fire, and there was an intense pain in one of her legs. As she blinked again, she saw a pink pop something red in her mouth and began to chew. Noticing Dash's stare, Pinkie quickly gulped the morsel down. "What?" Pinkie asked. "Oh, this?" She held up another piece. "Well, while you were asleep, I got a little impatient and I helped myself to a small sample. I got it from your leg. You're not too bad. Want to try